Imagine a disease that steals your mind, your movement, and your future, and does so generation after generation. It's one of the cruelest conditions known to medicine. But for the very first time, doctors say they found a way to stop it. Today, we're talking about a medical breakthrough in Huntington's disease that could change thousands of lives. Huntington's is relentless. It runs through families, killing brain cells and destroying lives. Doctors often describe it as a combination of dementia, Parkinson's, and motor neuron disease all rolled into one. Most people show symptoms in their 30s or 40s, and within 20 years it's usually fatal. But now researchers say the decline can be slowed by an astonishing 75%, giving patients decades of good quality life. The announcement was so powerful, the research team itself became tearful. Professor Sarah Tabrizi from University College London called the results spectacular. She explained, "We never in our wildest dreams expected a 75% slowing of clinical progression. What does that mean in real life? A patient who would normally lose significant abilities in just 1 year will now experience the same decline over 4 years. And the results aren't just numbers. One trial patient who had been forced into medical retirement has now returned to work. Others who were expected to be in wheelchairs are still walking. For families, this feels like a miracle. Take the story of Jack May Davis. Huntington's runs through his family. His dad, Fred, showed symptoms in his late 30s and died at just 54 after years of decline. Jack inherited the faulty gene too, and always believed his life would follow the same tragic path. But hearing the results of this trial, Jack says he feels overwhelmed. For the first time, he can imagine a future that's longer, brighter, and full of possibility. So how did scientists pull this off? The treatment is a form of gene therapy, and it's delivered in one of the most delicate brain surgeries ever attempted, lasting up to 18 hours. Here's how it works. Doctors use real-time MRI scans to guide a microcatheter deep into two brain regions, the caudate nucleus and the putamen. They then infuse a modified virus carrying a specially designed DNA sequence. Once inside the brain cells, the virus acts like a tiny postman, delivering new genetic instructions. These instructions make the cells produce microRNA, a molecule that intercepts and disables the faulty genetic message that causes Huntington's. The result? Production of the toxic Huntington protein is dramatically reduced. Brain cells stop dying, and the disease slows down, not for weeks, but potentially for life. Scientists say it's not just slowing symptoms, it's protecting the brain itself. Levels of neurofilaments, which rise as brain cells die, actually fell after treatment. Professor Ed Wild, a neurologist at UCLH, said the results were breathtaking. He admitted he became emotional just thinking about what this could mean for families. Dr. Walid Abisab, chief medical officer at uniqure, the company behind the therapy, said this could fundamentally transform Huntington's disease. While some patients did experience inflammation and headaches from the virus, these were treated successfully with steroids, and researchers believe a single dose should last for life, since brain cells don't regenerate like other tissues. So what comes next? The treatment is not yet available to everyone. It's highly complex, requires neurosurgery, and will almost certainly be very expensive. But uniqure plans to apply for approval in the US in early 2026, with the hope of launching the therapy that same year. For now, it offers something priceless: hope. Hope that families who once watched loved ones decline may one day see them live long, full lives. Professor Tabrizi says this breakthrough is just the beginning, opening the gates to even more therapies and perhaps even prevention before symptoms ever appear. A disease once thought unstoppable has finally met its match. For the tens of thousands of families affected by Huntington's, the future just got a little brighter. What do you think about this breakthrough? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to subscribe for more stories that could change the world.